This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
So yeah, the weather has cleared up a little bit, of course. Match 16 was unfortunately affected by rain. This could be a very tight match, and I'm glad we're able to get it underway on time. Starts off with a nice delivery there, Nathan Burks. Yeah, bowled superbly in the last match, didn't he? Kind of hitting the stick area bat, isn't it? This one is struck towards mid-on, and it's good effort there by Nayak, but he's unable to cut that one out. It goes away for 4 runs. Nicely timed there. Good placement by Utrecht. Love to watch the way it's growing. Struck straight down the ground, and that's going to take a hop before going over the rope. 4 more runs for the Zagreb Chiefs. And this is going to go behind point, and once again that goes away for 4. So back-to-back boundaries to start the over here. And this gives a little bit of width there
in the slot, and hoiked onto the leg side, and this one is going to be a couple bounces and 4 runs. That's a really nice shot. This time from Gupta. He has got the ability to hit some nice shots. That's certainly one of them there. And is there an edge on this? He's taken it. Is it going to be given? Yes, the finger does go up. Well, Symbols himself in Dilbar. He's had his troubles behind the stumps, but finally he does help Burks in his pursuit of a wicket, and it's going to be the end of Gupta. It's a big wicket to get as well. He's been very crucial for this Chiefs side, but the big fish has to make the long walk back. And we'll see it here. We'll get a great angle of it. It's a definite edge. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 attempts. He's got 4 on his back as well. But it is going to be the first wicket to fall. Perfect end to the power play for SOS. The Chiefs 28 for 1 after 3. When it's right, it looks so good. This one goes through, and oh dear, gets through everything. This one was the arm ball, goes on with the angle, but unfortunately it's going to be 4 byes. Got him, gone. It's a horrid shot from Atri. It really is. He was really looking like he was struggling out there. 13 off 8, and he just couldn't get anything going. And just watch the shape he finds himself in here. Full and straight from Siam. Simple game of cricket. You miss, I hit, and it's going to be the second to fall.
Yeah, great ball here by Kasser Siam. Gets the length, absolutely spot on. Not the best shot, really wasn't. Clearing the front leg and looking to go for a big stroke. Plays all across that one. Goes on to crash onto his stumps. Second one falls here for the Zagreb Chiefs, who, well, they're almost halfway through their innings.
What a gloriously played shot that is. And oh, well, it's a great attempt from Burks, but unfortunately couldn't quite get there. He's got the mud stains to prove it, but nevertheless, it should have had another wicket here.
This is launched away for a 6, and that's going to go for a maximum. You can't afford to drop this manpower because he's going to make you pay for it. Maybe that ball was just a touch too slippery. I wonder what it was. He still should have taken it.
Still delivery to start. Glad to see that he's opting for the lofted version, and this one up and away. It's going to be 4 though. Gets enough on it, a little tickle. Another moon ball, and probably should have a wicket here off his own bowling. Oh well, he has got a bit of an injury. You can see that his left foot doesn't look the most comfortable, but that's a really good return catch and picks up the wicket of Singh, and Burham finishes a tidy over with a wicket. He'll go for the 10 runs off it, but again, the wicket starting to fall and batters just coming in and not really finding the middle of the bat. Another one bites the dust. It's 3 down, 63 on the board.
It gives that ball plenty of flight, doesn't he? And it's popped up in the air, really well taken. A good catch. Tell him to take a few paces up closer towards the stumps. Up in the air.
This one is miscued. It is up in the air. It should be taken. Manav will take it, and bit of a slip and slide out there at the moment. It is tough conditions. There's a bit of drizzle at the moment, but that's a good catch, and that's the Dangerman in Parwar gone.
Well, he's certainly lived a charmed life, hasn't he, Power? Dropped 3 times prior to this catch. The 4th time of asking, they'll finally hold on to one here. Sir Oliver split. Well, he's had plenty of lives, but he's been unable to capitalize Power, and I think that's going to really disappoint him.
Yeah, it is. And again, it's just a a way. It's a way of realistically sort of throwing the game away, to be quite honest. Is there a way of getting interesting here? No, that's a poor delivery. That'll be, well, in fact, it's bowled here. I think, was it? Or is he? Oh no, he's hit his own stumps. Well, that's what happens when you try and hit the reverse Malachi when you don't practice it. You lose your balance. And unfortunately, for the likes of Plapakala and Asbagan, he's going to have to go because he's walked onto his own stumps here. And, well, don't see that every day. Look at this here. And swings away, falls onto his stumps. And that's going to be the end of him. So a wicket will fall. And it's 5 down now at the end of the 9th. It's 76 for 5. Comes down the track. Nicely played. But straight down to Burks, who, again... Oh dear, well they're going to try and come back for the second. Oh no, well there's going to be a few here. Well they're having to go at Burks here, but I don't think it's Burks' fault. Well what's this going to go down as? It's going to be at least 4. Is it going to be 5 or is it going to be 6 here? I think this might be down as a 6, you know. This isn't Burks' fault, by the way. This is once again due to the issues of the keeper. He doesn't make the decision on whether to go forward or backwards and just gets left in no man's land. It wasn't a bad arm. It was at the stumps. But look, 2 of them just sort of look at each other. I reckon this is going to go down as 6 here. Off his line and length and his rhythm. Up away, chance, Houghton, there you go. Well, the first one didn't stick about 6 overs ago, but this one certainly does. Moving swiftly to his right, and that will be a wicket for the likes of Anthony Dasmilic. And a very good catch from Houghton, so all that trying to do his laces for the likes of Kulkarni. Well, he's got a little bit more time to do him now as he has to go.
Yeah, really well taken there by Houghton. He's been superb in the field, hasn't he? We saw him save a few runs when he was a boundary rider. This time he'll hold on to a catch. This one just popping up to him. The batter looking to make some room, but he's just a little late on it. And Sam Houghton will hold on to that. Nice catch there by the skipper.
Grady 80s. And that is all she will finish on. That's a really good little over to finish. Just goes for the 9. And they end up... finishing on 85 for 6 off their 10. Again, the Chiefs, unfortunately, are another side that have succumbed to the bowling unit here of the Oliver Split side.
Welcome back for the start of the 2nd innings, and of course the rain has eased up a little bit, and the required rate to get all 4 points out of this game would be just 12.2, which is more than doable. And Bowler starts off with a wide, and negotiating Pulver's overs is going to be such a key. Oh, terrific length here by Pollard. It's a Yorker length delivery, but unfortunately for him, it's just going to get away from the keeper as well and go away.
Back to live action. Well, if Mano keeps playing shots like this, they'll get there in no time. This is a lovely shot, and this goes all the way. 6 runs, glorious way to get off the mark for Mano.
Oh, he loves that stroke, doesn't he? I think his 2 standout strokes are the cut shot and the one where he just steps across and laps it over towards fine leg. Yeah, I think have to keep someone.
Well, and he's going to go again, this time flatter, but gets over. 6 and 4 then, Manav. And, well, I'll tell you what, from being on tour with him, he does like the old Haribo every now and then, but he certainly looks hungry for some more runs out there. Can't see him get a response to. He's gone for 10 off the first 2. And, well, this is up in the air. Oh, dear. Well, it's an attempt from Kartik Gupta, but not a successful one. And they do have the man out there exactly. Goes again, this time in front of square, and it's going to be another boundary. So this has really been a really tidy start here. Nayak is 18 off 5. Last ball potentially. Short and hoiked into the leg side. That is a glorious pickup, and it doesn't matter where you pick your fielders because that's gone all the way over them. 6 more again. It is a magical over. Sokol in that one. Oh, that's glorious. That is stunning. That really is. That is pure manipulation from Burks. He knows there's no one back on the leg side, so so says, yep, go on then, I'll take you on, and does so in a really, really nice style.
He uses the crease really well to play that stroke, doesn't he, Nathan Burks? That's a beautiful shot.
Comes down and goes into out over the offside, and will be gone. That's a good catch by the likes of Pritesh Power out there in the offside. Nyack, very rarely do we see him come down like that. He normally takes a little step out and then will sort of stand still. But today, or in that occasion, decided to keep on going. And unfortunately, the moving of the head and just everything being not really being still at the point of impact means he doesn't quite come out of the screws. But he's going to have to go. Goes for a well-made 28 off 12. It's 49 for 1.
A good take there by Pritesh Power. It's an important wicket here to get rid.
Hit firmly down the ground. Work to do for a fielder. Don't think they're going to get there. This one is coming all the way through. Thank you very much. That's 4 runs. Well, he's not going to get anything going. I love how Gupta's appealed for this one, though, and considering he's chopped on and it's taken all the stumps out. But nevertheless, another wicket here, and Al-Mamoon just did not look comfortable out there.
Yeah, he had a difficult time, really did, during his short stay at the crease. Will end up making up just a couple of runs. Let's have a look at this. Little inside edge, chops it onto the stumps. And yeah, the appeal really does make it all that more comical. It's always going to be an out, as we're now going to see Kasper Saim coming in at number 4. Of course, made a brilliant half-century during the second match of this series for Sir Oliver's split against the Zagreb Warriors.
Big win against the Assassins. Saim comes in at 4 and hits a boundary to start. Got to say, I think they should have pushed him up at 3 realistically, but hindsight's 20/20.
As one of the key challengers, you know, they really do look like dark horses.
And hit firmly. Oh, goes all the way for 6. That was very, very firmly struck from Burks. That was right out of the screws, and that went a long way. Flat and hard, 6 runs through the fielder.
A lovely shot, good use of the feet there by Nathan Burks. He just meets it.
Battle for a point. Well, clobbered up in the air. Has he got enough on this one? Yes, he does. Not out of the middle, but still gets enough on it. Muscles it over the rope. 6 more.
He's just got so much power, doesn't he? I mean, as you mentioned, wasn't able to middle it, but with all the strength he has, he was just able to muscle that over the rope. Ooh, just stays low, and that's not the best bit of work there by the wicketkeeper.
Free hit to come. And they will do so. Just nudges away, and that will be game, set, and match. 4 points go to the travelling side of Split. Saim hasn't realised that that's the game, but it is going to be an 8-wicket victory for this SOS side. And again, a very, very good morning for them as they take 2 big victories, once against Soko and now against the Chiefs. And they're 2 very difficult games, but they've made them look very easy.